They looked like the perfect young couple living the dream, traveling across America in a white van, sharing smiles, sunsets, and wanderlust on social media. But behind those perfectly filtered photos was a story of love, control, fear, and, ultimately, tragedy. This is the story of Gabby Petito, a 22-year-old woman whose disappearance and death captured the attention of the entire world in 2021. A story that began as a romantic road trip and ended in heartbreak. Gabrielle Venera Petito, known as Gabby, was born on March 19, 1999, in Blue Point, New York. She was the kind of person who made friends easily. Bright, artistic, and adventurous. After graduating high school, Gabby decided she didn't want an ordinary life. She loved travel, photography, and expressing herself creatively. In 2019, she met Brian Laundrie, a quiet, outdoorsy guy from Florida. They clicked instantly, two young dreamers who loved nature and freedom. Soon, they moved in together at Brian's parents' house in Northport, Florida. Their social media painted a picture of happiness, hiking, camping, and talking about their next big adventure. By 2021, that dream became real. The couple bought a white 2012 Ford Transit van, renovated it into a camper, and planned a cross-country van life trip across Americas. National parks. In July, they hit the road, documenting every stop on YouTube and Instagram. But what the world saw was only part of the story. By late August, things began to unravel. On August 12, 2021, police in Moab, Utah responded to a 911 call about a domestic dispute between Gabby and Brian. The caller reported seeing Brian slapping Gabby. When officers arrived, their body cam footage later revealed a heartbreaking scene, Gabby crying, anxious, apologizing repeatedly, while Brian tried to downplay what happened. She admitted she'd been struggling with anxiety and that they'd been fighting a lot. Officers decided not to press charges. They separated the couple for the night. Brian went to a hotel and Gabby stayed in the van. But that footage, released later, showed the world that something was very wrong beneath the surface. Still, after that day, Gabby continued sharing smiling photos and captions like "happy with my fiancé." But to those who knew her, and later to investigators, the smiles looked forced. In late August, Gabby called her family frequently as she traveled. But suddenly, those calls became fewer and then stopped. Her last known communication came around August 25th when she spoke to her mother, saying she and Brian were in Grand Teton National Park in Wyoming. 2 days later, a strange text came from Gabby's phone, one that didn't sound like her. It mentioned her grandfather by his first name, something she'd never done. Her family immediately sensed something wasn't right. Days passed, no calls, no photos, no posts. Then, on September 1st, Brian Laundrie quietly returned home to Florida, alone, driving Gabby's van. He didn't report her missing. He didn't call her family. Instead, he lawyered up. Gabby's family reported her missing on September 11, 2021, and soon, the story exploded across social media and news networks. Millions of people online joined the search, analyzing Gabby's posts, tracking the van's route, sharing possible sightings. The hashtag #FindGabbyPetito went viral, with internet sleuths scouring Google Maps, TikTok, and Reddit for clues. Then came a breakthrough. A couple named Kyle and Jen Bethune, who were also traveling, posted dashcam footage from their own trip. In it, they spotted a white van parked near Spread Creek in Wyoming, the same kind Gabby and Brian drove. On September 19, 2021, search teams found human remains in that area. The next day, the FBI confirmed what everyone feared. It was Gabby. The cause of death, homicide by strangulation. The estimated time of death, around late August. The nation was heartbroken. Meanwhile, Brian had disappeared. His parents told police he'd gone hiking. in a nearby nature reserve and never returned. For weeks, authorities searched swamps, forests, and trails. Media camped outside his parents' home. The internet buzzed with theories. Was he hiding? On the run? Did someone help him? Finally, on October 20th, 2021, human remains were found in the Carlton Reserve near where Brian was last seen. Alongside the remains was a notebook. Inside, he had confessed, in writing, to killing Gabby. The last page of the suicide note read, "I have killed myself by this creek in the hopes that animals may tear me apart, that it may make some of her family happy." He said in the note that she had been injured and that he acted out of panic, but investigators and forensic evidence painted a darker truth. It was intentional. And just like that, the two people who once dreamed of exploring the world together were both gone. Gabby's death sparked global conversations about domestic violence, missing person cases, and media bias. Her story also shed light on how social media can both reveal and hide the truth, how we often see the smiles, but not the pain behind them. Today, people continue to remember Gabby, not just as a victim, but as a bright, creative soul who wanted to see the world. Sometimes the most picture-perfect moments hide the deepest pain. And sometimes it takes one tragic story to remind us to look beyond the filters and to check on the people we love.